Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. What's up, everybody? We got the Nordic Storm and the Wroclaw Panthers. All right. Happy Sunday morning, if you will. Getting started in a few minutes. Well, it's getting started in like a minute. So, pretty cool. We got lots of football today. We got 2 European League of Football games. And then we got the UFL later, and then the Knicks-Pacers game. So that is what we are doing. A lot of fun stuff. So I know it's early out here in the United States, but we got to watch the football and do it anyway. And that is what we shall do. Let me just see something here. Alright, that is set up, good to go. Should be good to go. Alright, yep, we're good. Just had things in my ear and had to make sure everything was rock solid. Alright. Alright, so the Nordic Storm will be kicking off to the Panthers first. I'll be rooting for the Nordic Storm because, got to be going for the expansion team this year. First year covering this. And both teams are 1-0. They both won convincingly last week and just about to get kick-started. And you know what time it is. Bang. Boom! Alright, so they kick it off and out of bounds it goes, it looks like. So, rise and shine. I know it's late out there in the Europe, Poland area. No big deal. And after the penalty and the kickoff, kicking out of bounds, they get it to 35 or they get it to 40? No, they get it to 40. That's what I thought. Okay. I was like, what are they doing? We got the green side going too, the purple side going. Oh, sorry, the team in blue is the Panthers. My bad. So the Nordic Storm have it first. Jeez Louise. I figured the all blue was my Nordic Storm, and then they're in the whites. My bad. Bolio with the catch and gets about 7. Second down. Going up top. Oh, he doesn't throw his opponent. Going to get sacked. Sacked way back. Oh, man. So it's going to be 3rd and long. Jeez Louise. Should have let that rip, but I guess he was afraid it was going to be picked off down the sideline. Yeah, that could have been a pick 6. That would have been dangerous. Would have been a disaster. So, alright. So, I guess we'll take the sack instead of 6 points for the Panthers. Sheesh. Alright, so Jadrian Clark out there for the Nordic Storm. Tore it up last week. And, yeah, let's see if he does it again. But these teams, explosive, top-notch, and there can be only one winner. Did the Nordic Storm call a timeout already? They're calling a timeout already. A 30-second timeout. That's a mess. Alright, let me get something else set up while we have a second. And boom. I got my coffee because I'm going to need it. Rough stuff waking up at 4:30 to get ready to go at 5 o'clock. Rhino time for some football. Man, oh man. Need to wake up. It's going to be a long day of football. We got back-to-back games. We're covering the Berlin Thunder and the Munich Ravens next. So let's pick up this 3rd and 10. Big time 3rd and 10. We don't want to go 3 and out right away. Starting in good field position with the 40. And got 7 yards and then a sack. And here we are, 3rd and 10. Pressure on the outside, steps in the pocket, going deep by Light. He's got him in! Underthrown! Gets the flag, could have been a touchdown. Man, he had him beat by 2 steps and underthrew it. Oh, I gotta make sure I don't go too loud. It's kind of early out here. Forgot about that.
What have I done?
Could have been crazy. So it's going to be a defensive pass interference, bringing the ball inside the 30 to the 22-yard line. And it's the wrong way for the cameraman. Thanks a lot, guy. Thanks a lot. First down for the Nordic Storm on the penalty. Could have been a touchdown, but what are you going to do? At least got the DPI, and the Storm are moving the ball. Let's go. Needed that one. All right, here we go, here we go, here we go. At the 20 deuce, the double deuce. Shotgun. Rise and shine, rise and shine. Hands it off of the middle. And working his way to the 14. Another flag comes out. Close to the line of scrimmage. Most likely a hold. Can't see who ran that, but most likely holding, and the announcers aren't telling us because they're backing up to the 22-yard line. I'm backing them up. Tunga did that pretty well last week with Whitmere, Anton Whitmere, so it's probably Whitmere out there, but can't tell at the moment. Yep, so now they're backing them up. They moved to the 22, and now they're backing up to the 27. Must have been a legal formation. So 1st and 15 for the Storm. Out there in Poland. A home game for the Panthers. All right, here we go. They got to do a way better job with the call on this. They don't tell us anything. And they set up for the screen pass, and he follows his blockers to the 19. All right, all right, all right. It's Kennedy on the catch and run there. So Kennedy is playing running back for now for the Panthers. He had to float that to him because the defender was there, jumping up, trying to stop that one. No can do. 10-yard penalty? I didn't even see a flag on there. And they're backing up the Nordic Storm again? Was it a legal man downfield? No, it's got to be a holding? Jeez Louise.
What have I done?
Another penalty on the Storm. Well, that's not good. 1st and 25. They're going the wrong way. They're backed up to the 38-yard line. They're at the 38 now. They had a huge penalty. Now they get back-to-back penalties. All right, no running back needed. Slanting over the middle to the 30, 28, and taken down. All right, so 2nd and 15 after that reception. That was Jacob Green on the catch. Couldn't break free. That would have been nice. Man, maybe we would have got an extra 3-4 yards, but all right, all right, all right. Let's go. Let's get this back. Keep on driving. I got some stupid horns in my ears. Doesn't look like too big of a crowd out there in Pantherland yet, at least. A bunch of empty seats. All right, in the I formation, hands it off up top, big hole. Gets to the 17, so it makes it a reasonable 3rd and about 7. Gets about 8 yards from number 8. Kennedy on the carry again. I'm guessing Tunga is out. He was a beast last week. Hopefully he'll be back soon. But he limped it off. And probably going to miss a few weeks. Hopefully back after 2 or 3 weeks, because he was rock solid tearing it up. Rock solid. But if Kennedy can rip apart the Panthers, then we're good. Oh, we got, it's only 3rd and 4. There was 3rd and 7, so my bad. That was an 11-yard run. 3rd and 4, offset I formation. Got to get to the 12. Going left to right is the Nordic Storm. And they blow this dead. The Storm already used 1 timeout. Delay a game? What are they doing? Delay of game. So it's 3rd and 9. Oh my God. What is that? 3 penalties on this opening drive. I know the Panthers had their 1 DPI for tons of yardage, but 3 penalties? A delay a game, a holding, and a false start, and they used the timeouts. That is a brutal start. Back to the 21. 3rd and 9. Swings it down low. Hits his man. Can he break the tackle? Reaches for it. That's going to be close. He almost has it. I think he's just short. But Green reaching out for it. He may have it depending on the spots. Couldn't break the tackle, but he was rolled down and reaching for it. Yeah, I think he's just short. We'll see where the Zebras place the ball. Yeah, it's 4th and 1. Just short. Oh, man. Come on. Get this. Pound it up the middle. Pound it up the middle. They're going for it at the 12. Actually, they did to the 11. No. They got to get to the 12. They're at the 12. Wrocław with the timeout. Wrocław. So welcome in, people. Welcome in on the YouTube front. We are streaming on the vertical and horizontal sides. We got the green and purple sides going. And what else do we got cooking? We also have the double T side. All right. What is going on? Oh, the Panthers are challenging? What are they challenging? They didn't get the first down. What are they going to say, that he has to move the ball back another yard, maybe? Maybe? So they're checking something. Maybe maybe an offensive pass interference? I didn't see what they didn't say what they're challenging. Maybe an illegal pick play? Well, they're checking where he landed, but... Hey, is that the 12? Did he have control of the ball before he lost it? The ball is down. It looks like he has control of the ball. Looks like it. Yeah, they're checking for the spot. So it's around the 12, which makes him a yard short. I don't see anything that they can move the ball, which is weird. Interesting. What's up, Kickster? You can't sleep. When you said European football, thought you meant soccer. No, it is football that takes place out there in Europe. 16 teams. Yeah, so they lost the challenge. Nothing changes. I don't know what they saw there from the sideline, but that's good news for the Storm, because the Panthers lose their challenge. What up, Ramsey? Finish the season. Let's go Stallions. Yeah, that was a great game. Great game, Ramsey. Yeah, Kickster. So I'm covering all that is American football. All right, here we go. 4th and 1. Let's go Storm in their whites. Left to right, under center. Let's get it. 5 minutes into the first. Backing up to the shotgun. Standing at the 18. Yeah, Kickster. Go. Ramsey is awake. What are you doing awake? Hands in the middle. First down to the 10. 5. About the 6-yard line. Boom. Pick it up. Let's go. Let's start this drive with a touchdown. Kennedy coming through. First and goal. First and goal. They're chanting defense, dun, 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 defense. That's what's screaming in my ear. But first and goal for the Panthers at the 6. The drive continues, Ramsey. Continues. I formation. And play action fake. And throws it to his running back and driving to the 1. To the 1 yard line. Kennedy coming through. So Tungo last week and now Kennedy this week. I thought maybe it would be Whitmere. But he's not out there yet. It's all Kennedy so far. And almost in the end zone. They might pound it with him. They got out to 2, rather. So it'll be second and goal from the dose. Glad you're here, Ramsey. Welcome in. Oh, my God. The sounds from those devices with the horns. Come on, they can't be having that. I formation. Motion up top. And play action fake. Swings it out into the flat. Hits his man into the end zone. Boom! Touchdown time. Bodio coming through. Bodio. Can I get a whoop whoop? Bam! Nordic Storm up 6-0. Bang! Let's go. They fake the run. Dump it off on a little out play. And Bowie coming through. Touchdown, baby. 6-0. Going for the extra points. These things hard to come by in the ELF. Oh, my God. Snap, hold, kick. And blocked. And then returning down the sideline. He's going to be gone. And he's going to return it all the way down into the end zone. That is wild. Wild. So 2-point conversion for the Panthers makes it 6-2. Blocking the field goal, picking it up, going all the way for the 2, and it's 6-2. Wow. How about that? So, pretty crazy. These extra points and field goals are not good in the ELF. And that shows you right there. Blocking it, scooping it, scoring. All the way down. Jeez Louise, that was Burrell scooping it up and taking it the whole way. Defensive back for the Wrocław Panthers. 6-2, unique score in the ELF and any football league except the CFL where they get a bunch of rouges. So you can get that in the CFL occasionally. Not really in the NFL, UFL, or even the ELF. But hey, they got the 2-point conversion on the blocked field goal. And here we are, 6-2. Touchdown, Ramsey. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, man. So the Storm will kick it to the Panthers as the Panthers are down by 4. 6-2, that's crazy. Must wake up. All right, we are 6 minutes into the game. It's 6-2. Awesome stuff. That's why those Panthers have those blues. Kind of reminds me of the Arlington Renegade jerseys. That's what it looks like. I gotta get a Nordic Storm mini helmet. It's a pretty sweet helmet. And the kick goes bouncy into the end zone, out of the back of the end zone. No coverage here. These guys aren't even talking at all for this coverage. So I'm bringing you the coverage since they're really not giving you much of a broadcast between the Storm and the Panthers. So, yeah. So the ref goes and says to the 20-yard line after the touchback. Thanks, ref. You've been up since 5 in the morning? Yeah, it's 5:18 for me. So my guess is it's... What time is it there by you now? I'm assuming you're on the East Coast then? I don't know. We might get some East Coasters up earlier. Otherwise, people are sleeping in on this Sunday. I'm the only crazy one up watching football. Motion up top. Panthers first possession. And blitzing from the outside. And looking. Rolling out on the run. Scrambles for a first down to the 30, 35. Still on his feet to the 43. Irons. DeMarcus Irons with a scramble. Oh, man. 22-yard run. They got some pressure on him, but he escapes and bounces around and gets the first down. What up, Tuck the Puppy? Tuck the Puppy has arrived. Yeah, buddy. There's not many people awake at 5:20 in the morning. Maybe I should talk lower. I don't know if the people can hear me. 7:19. Okay. All right. Yeah, you are on the East Coast. What's good, Tuck the Puppy? And throwing it up top, hits his man at the 49. Makes the grab. He's on the other side of the field, so can't see who that was. Darrell Stewart. Stewart with the grab. So if I mispronounce these names, they're not going to help me since they're giving pretty much no broadcast. No broadcast. You just get to watch the game. Whatever. That's what we're going to do. I'm going to call it anyway. Hopefully someone's going to be tuning in and they listen to me and they get some action. And hands it off. Pressure up top and maybe gets 2 yards. Around the corner to midfield. It'll be 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3. That was Brzezowski. With the run, number 22. The Florida Panthers look very scary. What was the score last night? What up, Hardcore? Let's go. Hardcore has arrived too. 3rd and 2. They should have broadcast like announcers and stuff, but still, yeah. Last week with the Storm, they had an announcer, but this game there's no announcer. They just got the refs out there, so interesting. Play action fake, pressure, wants to run. No, he steps up and throwing it deep, and makes the grab all the way to the 15. Jeez Louise, gets it in there to Krupa. Krupa with the first down. Man, I thought they were gonna have him. Steps up in the pocket, good pocket presence, hits his man at the 31 and tackles at the 25. Closer and closer to the danger zone. Nice play by Irons to Karupa. I don't like it, but that was nice. He definitely maneuvered in the pocket, delivered a strike. First down, Panthers, here they go, right to left. 6 minutes left in the first quarter, 6-2 Storm. But the Panthers' first possession and looking pretty good. Pressure, one out to the right, get him! Gobbles him up and sacks him back at the 33. Yeah, buddy. That was pretty sweet. Yeah, who was that? Number 9? I can't tell. Yeah, I don't know who that was. Don't know who it was. Maybe it was Tawaki, but I can't tell. I don't have that on my printed out rosters from their lineups. But sack for the Storm, penalty flag coming out there. Hopefully it's a false start, bringing back some more. Penalties. The Panthers annihilated the Hurricanes 6-2. Sweet. Panthers are going to slaughter the competition. They're going to go back-to-back. The Florida flipping Panthers. Oh, unless you're talking about the Wrocław Panthers. I thought you were talking about... was talking about the Florida Panthers. Yeah, you got to be careful because we're watching the Panthers right now. We're watching the Wrocław Panthers. So make sure you... let me know if you're going to give Panthers are going to slaughter the competition. It could be talking about this Panthers. The Poland Panthers. But Tuck the Puppy said Panthers annihilated the Hurricanes 6-2. All right, so it's penalty on the Storm again, bringing them closer, 5 yards closer to the 28. Pressure, runs to the outside, avoids 2 sacks, escapes, and tackled out of bounds at the 26. So Irons manages to get 2 on all of that, but it'll still be 3rd and long. So good pressure from the Storm, and to forcing a long 3rd down. But good work by Irons not taking the sack, avoiding 2 sacks, and getting it really, 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 really close. 3rd and 11. Really close. Fix that on it. Takes the snap, swings it up top to the 30, and he makes the grab, but going to be short of a 1st down. Banat, B-A-N-A-T, from Poland. Banat, I don't know how to pronounce his name. I'm going to call him Banat. That's all I got. I don't know. I'm going to butcher some of these players' names because they're not going to help me out. How many Panther teams do we have? Oh, we got so many. They love the Panthers. I know, right? Tuck the puppy? Am I right? All right, it's going to be a 37-yard field goal from the right hash. Snap. Kick. Blocked. Blocked by the Storm, and it bounces down to the 1-yard line. So there we go. Blocks it up. Man, the field goals that I've seen, just the last game and this game, with the extra points, misses, and blocks, this is crazy in the ELF. So 1st down for the Nordic Storm. Not the one where they recovered it because it was blocked behind the line. So they're going to have it at the 30, 32? No, they're going to have it all the way at the 1. They are going to have it at the 1. Oh, man, that sucks. They have it at their own 1-yard line. Womp womp. Oh, man, I thought they were going to have it a lot closer, but nope. They jumped on it at the 1. So 1st and 10 for the Storm. Motion, hands it off up the middle, gets a little breathing room out to about the 4. Meow. Yeah, so many cats. Meow. Panthers everywhere, man. Everywhere. That was Kennedy on the run, giving the Storm a little room to breathe. Otherwise, we're going to have an even wackier score if they get a safety and goes 6-4. That would be intense. Then they would be like the Storm only up by 2, and it's a touchdown to like a safety and a 2-point conversion on a blocked field goal. How many times that happened in professional football? Throws it up top and only gets out to the 5. So it'll be 3rd down. That did not get much there by the Fonz. He ran behind the quarterback all the way out up to the flats and doesn't get much there. No, they got him marked at the 4. So 3rd and 7 for the Storm. 3rd and 7. About 2 minutes left in the first. 6-2 Storm. Let's go. Get it out of your end zone area. All right, tight formation. Spreading it out a little. Probably going to be a legal formation. Shifting. Multiple people moving before the snap. They're sloppy Joe today with the penalties. False starts. Womp womp.
What have I done?
Sure, it's going to be like 3rd and 9. Ridiculous. No soccer there, Kickster. No soccer. So they're backed up to the 2. And 39 it is. Well, he's going to have to pass it out of his end zone. Takes the snap. He's got time. Going deep. He's got a man. Overthrows him at the 45. It could have been a touchdown. It would have been a 98-yarder. He overthrows the Fonz. Oh, man, Clark. You had him. That's a touchdown. He overthrows them by about a football and a half. And now they'll be punting at the back of their end zone. Oh, that was a touchdown. Wow, that would have been sweet to see. A 98-yard touchdown reception by the Fawns. But the Panthers should get the ball in good field position as long as they get this punt off and bounces out of bounds on the other side of the field, and I can't see around the 40-yard line of the Storm. So amazing field position for the Panthers, but could have been crazy to see a touchdown. Yeah, so at the 40-yard line is where the Panthers shall start with the football in Nordic Storm territory. Let's check the green side, rise and shine. We got to find a way to get a European crowd out there on the other side of the world. First and 10 going right to the left. In the shotgun, running back to his left. And fakes the handoff, runs up the middle, irons to the 35. A little shoving match going on. Don't get stopped with a flag. Stop the shoving. Here comes the flag. You already got tons of penalties. You can't keep up the penalty nonsense. So 2nd and 5 for the Panthers. We got to see what the flag is. Hopefully it's offsetting. If it's on the Storm and they give the Panthers more yardage, geez Louise, the Panthers, the Storm would be lucky. Oh, unnecessary roughness on the offense, on the Panthers. Move them back 15 yards. So it'll be 2nd and 20. Backing them up big time. I saw there was a little bit of shoving, and then they slapped the Panthers with a penalty. I didn't see what significant happened besides the little bit of shoving. But maybe they'll re-show that, but it doesn't look like they're doing it. All right, so they're backed up to their own 49-yard line. Storm really needed that. 2nd and 22, rather. Takes the snap, no running back needed. Swings it down low and gets to the 46 of the Storm on the catch and run by Mirren. Stop by Mirren. Who caught that? The 22, Brzezowski. Brzezowski? Is that how you say it? Brzezowski? Brzezowski? I don't know. I'm a rookie with these names. Brzezowski. 6-2 Storm. Could be the last play of the first quarter. Motion up top into the flats. Irons on the run. And to the 39, 35, 30-yard line. Gets a first down. Ridiculous. This guy with his legs is going to be dangerous. Got to keep an eye on this guy. He's quick. Irons is quick. Avoids the pressure right at the middle. Tucks the ball away. Gets the first down. All right. And that should be it to the first quarter. Yep. End of the first. Moving to the other side. Time for a commercial break. I'll have some more of this coffee to wake up. We got 4 streams today. The European League of Football right now between the Nordic Storm and the Wrocław Panthers. And then we have the Berlin Thunder and the Munich Ravens on after this. And then the UFL matchup between the Defenders and the Roughnecks. That is that game. Let me get that. I have that off to the side. the Defenders, and the Roughnecks. I didn't get a chance to cover the Showboats and the Renegades. All good. Switching sides. Alright, just getting some things off to the side with my lineups, making it easier. So many lineups to have and cover with all the different leagues that I do, so it's pretty intense. Pretty intense. All right, other side of the field now. The Panthers going left to right, and oh no, it's short of a first down before. My bad. They didn't give him a first down. It's 4th and 2 at the 30-yard line. Lonnie, boy, they're going for it. Takes a shotgun snap. Throws it over the middle, off the mark, incomplete. Incomplete. I thought he had the first down, but doesn't get it. So it is the Storm ball. Unless they're fooling me. Because it should be good to go. Yeah, it should be Nordic Storm ball. Yes, sir. First down for the Nordic Storm. See, this is what happens when you don't have announcers to help you out that are in the game. Let's go Storm. So the field possession for the Panthers start at the 40, and they get to the 31 due to penalties. And stuff them on 4th down. The Storm have it. I formation. Runs in the middle to the 36. The ball's loose. Oh, man, and he's hurt. It looks like the Panthers recover it. Oh, man, Kennedy's hurts. Oh, man. So one play just like that. And he fumbles the ball. Bang, yeah, that ball is out. They put a helmet on the ball, and he drops it. Got popped in the side and lost it. So the Panthers get the ball back just like that. Oh, my God, ridiculous. You're making your own league in the Rocket League. Hockey edition. We're currently in the division round playoffs. One more game before the conference championship weekend begins. Rocket League. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that is. I'm curious. You have my curiosity there, Tuck the Puppy. So at the 35-yard line of the Storm, the Panthers take back over. It's just like that they got the 4th down after one play and the turnover. All right, but it backs them up 5 yards, I guess. Takes the snap. He's got plenty of time all day to pass. Wants to go deep, decides not to, checks it down over the middle, and hits his man for 9 to the 24. Oh, man, Krupa with the catch. He had too much time to pass, way too much time. He wants to take a shot at the end zone, doesn't do it, and checks it down for 9, which is pretty solid. Pretty solid there by Irons. Good decision. Good decision. Oh, I got the wrong one up and open over here. Hold on. I got to get the other one going so I can see everything. I'm missing the vertical side. That's what's happening. And they blow this dead at the 26. I'm missing the vertical side. Hold on. Sorry, people. It led me to the wrong one. 5-yard penalty on the offense. Back them up.
What have I done?
My bad. Let's see. Probably everybody's still sleeping anyway, but just in case I'm missing anybody on the other side. Oh, yeah, there it is. Teddy Belcher, what's going on? And Saul, what's happening? What am I commenting on? The European League of Football. Hello. I gotta get that check going. Throws it up top. Hits his man to the 24 on a first down. Bam. Bam, bam, bam. What the heck is happening? There it is. to get the pop out chat. Boop. There it is. Alright, I had the wrong thing up on the side. My bad, people. Luckily, everybody's still sleeping. Oh, Tyreek Hill is here. Or was here. What up, Tyreek? I go for the Nordic Storm. And rolling to the outside, Irons turns the corner and gets out of bounds at about the 20. Works his way for about 4. There we go. Alright. That's weird. Okay. There we go. Alright. And dropping back to pass, throws it down low, bounces it to him to the 12, incomplete. So it'll be 3rd and 5. What up, Oliver? What is happening? Welcome in on the vertical front. We're covering the Panthers and the Storm. Now we got both sides going. Rocket League is a cross-platform video game. Did not know that, Tuck the Puppy. Alright. So big-time chance here, big-time style. Come on, Storm. Stop the bleeding. 3rd and 5 of the 19. Offset I formation, motion up top. Here goes the Panthers. Irons under center. Come on, Storm. Get the stop. 6-2. Storm, pressure, gets to the outside. Irons runs it for a first down to the 13. Come on. They can't stop this guy with his legs all over the place. All over the place. Man, oh man. So they're at the 11-yard line. Panthers driving, trying to take the lead. In the pistol formation. Here we go. Oh. Takes a high snap fumble. Oh, it bounces right into the running back's hands. So lucky. The fluke bad snap, and it goes right off of Iron's hands and into Brzezowski's hands. Unreal. That could have been a big disaster. Only loses a yard and it's 2nd and 11. Brzezowski. I'm going to keep butchering these people's names. Sheesh. Man, Storm can't get lucky there. Alright, here we go. Under center. 2nd and 11. Players your favorite rolling out on top. And throwing it to the corner to the 4. And makes the grab at the 4. Darrell Stewart. And it'll be 3rd down and short. 3rd and short at the 6. Make sure you hit that like button, follow button, and subscribe button. 3rd and 2. 3rd and 3. Where did my phone go? My phone must be in the other room. I'll have to get that after the possible score here. Alright. Motion down low. High snap rolling out to the right. Get Irons. They get him at the 10. Bang. Flag on the play. What is that? I don't want to see a flag. They stuffed him. Hopefully it's not defensive holding and a first down. Hopefully they decline the penalty and force the Panthers to kick the field goal. The flag is in the backfield, so holding, they should decline it and do, and they'll have to attempt a field goal. Sweet. Sweet. All right, so field goal attempt, it's going to be a 28-yarder. Miss it, Shankopotamus. Block another one. Snap, hold, kick. It's up. Got it. 3 points on the board. It's 6-5, cutting The Nordic Storm's lead to 1. What up, Poland? Welcome in. Covering the Storm and the Panthers. Good game so far. 6-5, 1-point game. Awesome, blossom. Gotta love it. I'm out here in the United States in Colorado, but trying to cover all that is football. The ELF, the UFL, the CFL, NFL, college football, everything. We do it all. Cover tons of football on this channel. Cover it all. All right. Come on, Storm up by 1. 6-5. Such a crazy score. Poland in the house. If I butcher some of these names, I apologize. I am doing my best. My best. All right, so the Storm will get the ball back. They had one sweet drive for a touchdown. The other one, they were backed up in their own zone from their own 1 and had to punt out their end zone. Bobbles the return and only gets out to the 14. Jeez Louise, the blunders. Luckily, they're ahead by 1 after these little blunders. The blocked field goal return for the 2 points. The fumble from their own, 30-yard line after stopping them on 4th down. It's crazy. Crazy. They're going defense in the crowd out there in Poland. They don't have those inside the 20 sections filled out, so I guess maybe they didn't sell those seats. Interesting. All right, 1st and 10, right to left. Slanting over the middle, bad pass behind him and incomplete. Ugly pass there by Clark. That was not pretty. Trying to build a crowd more and more across the world. So we have a decent United States following. We got a little bit in Canada, and now we're trying to get everywhere else. All the other countries covering football. Let's go. 2nd and 10 for the Storm. Running back to his right. Let's go. He's got time to pass. Throwing it down low. Hits his man at the 25. Sticks the landing. Gets out to the 30. 1st down. Bodio coming through. Let's go. Let me know who you're rooting for. Blast it in the chat. If you're going for the Storm, put the Storm up in there. Going for the Panthers. Blast the Panthers in there. I think we're getting a couple people from the Poland side. So welcome in. I am the Rising Rhino. Cover all that is football. Football till February. This is what we do. All right. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. No running back needed. Tight end going to the fullback position. And throws it up top. Ooh, almost knocked away to the 34. And it's Bolio again. Bolio, the main wide receiver for the Storm. Jacob Green also pretty nasty, and the Fonz. Those are the big boys for the Nordic Storm. All right, 8.5 left in the second quarter. 2nd and 6 as the Storm worked its way out to the 34-yard line. 2 running backs, 1 on each side. Takes a snap, hands it off up the middle, and gobbled up, no gain. It'll be 3rd and 7. Womp. The Colorado Wolves won their division. The East Group D division at 10 and 7. They got the number 2 seed. But they're on the Eastern Conference wild card by the 7th seed. The New England Battleships, 18 to 17. They lost to the New England Battleships. That sounds horrendous. Sounds horrendous there, Tuck the Puppy. All right, 3rd and 6. They gave him a yard on that one. Got to get to the 40. Let's go. Come through. Let's see a quick slant over the middle. And an out up top. And breaks the tackle and gets a 1st down past the 40. Nice. Nice job there by Kennedy breaking that tackle. He would have been a yard short, but picks it up. Lowers the shoulder. You got to wrap him up. He tried to chop him down by the hip. Couldn't do it. And first down to the 43. I like it. Drive continues. Drive continues. Boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room and spend the night together from now until forever. The only noise is from the stupid sound effects that they're blasting out there in Wrocław. Motion up top by the big boy. And false starts. Another penalty for the Storm. Oh, no, they call timeout. So timeout for the Nordic Storm. I'll be right back. Let me look at my phone. All right. We are at 2365 on the subscriber front, people. Let's go. Let's go. All right, 1st and 10. Direct snap to the runabout down low. Big hole to the outside. Gets a block. Could be Gonzo to the house. Touchdown. Amazing blocking down the left side of the screen. And Kennedy takes it all the way for a touchdown. Can't stop him. Boom. What a play. What a play. 58 yards to the house. Barely touched. Nice blocking downfield by the wide receivers. Down the sideline. Gone. 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 Nordic Storm up 12-5. Loving it. What up, Charles? Welcome in. Welcome in. Rising Rhino CEO host acknowledgements. Early Sunday morning live stream broadcast. This is powerful indeed. Going for 2 and intercepted. He's going to return this for a 2-pointer. Another 2-pointer. Down the sideline. Tackle him out of bounds. And pushes him out of bounds. Oh, man. They almost returned another one. That would have been insane. Holy crap. So it stays 12-5. Storm up by 7. That would have been ridiculous. Bang, bang, boogie, woogie, woogie. Man, terrible pass there. Terrible pass by Clark. And almost another 2-pointer. But Clark goes down the field and gets him out of bounds. So Clark stops it. I don't know how he was able to catch up to him. But, yeah, because there was a linebacker that ran out of breath. And Clark was able to grab him, push him out of bounds, and save the 2 points. Sheesh. Oh, they got the announcer going now. The announcer is now talking with 6:41 left in the first half. What up, Paul E? Up with the sun. No, the sun's not up yet, man. Not up yet. I'm tired. It took me a while to set up on my streams last night, so I got about 4.5 hours, maybe 5 hours of sleep. It's probably 4.5 hours. Because I had to set up all these streams for a quadruple header today. Quadruple header. Well, this is what I would do when I do my Canadian Football League show. It would be really early in the morning, considering I have to do it before I go to work. If the Stars and the Panthers go to the Stanley Cup final, this will be another Sunbelt Stanley Cup final match. The last one being in 2023 between the Golden Knights and the Panthers. Interesting. Returning it from the 12, scoops it up to the 20-25, and out of bounds at the 28-ish. Not so much. It's coffee, but not. I didn't get up early enough to go to walk across the street to 7-Eleven. I was too tired. I'll sleep in and miss my flight tomorrow. It's early. My flight, I think, is 7 o'clock, 7 a.m. So I got to get up at 4 and leave by 4:30 to get there by 5. What's up? Dallas is up too. Breakfast football. You've got Cheerios. Nice. 1st and 10 going left to right in the pistol at the 26-yard line. And hands it off and stuffed. Getting nothing there by Brzezowski. Alright, so they got an announcer calling it now. So now I could hear how they pronounce some of these names. Tired of chasing your dreams? I think I just want to ask them where they're going and meet up with them later. Makes sense. Makes sense, Paulie. I want some Cheerios. Is this... Alright, yeah, that's going. Irons. Drops back to pass, steps up in the pocket, hits his man, he drops it! Oh, he would have had an easy 1st down, but drops it. Ottender with the drop. Let's go, Giants. Giants, where the Giants coming from, William? Welcome in, William, welcome in. I'm a huge Colts fan. There's a lot of people on the East Coast that are Giants fans. A lot of my friends are Giants fans. But welcome in. We're going for the Nordic Storm right now against the Wrocław Panthers. You go for the New York Giants. Awesome stuff. I'll be covering tons of NFL, that's for sure. Tons of CFL, ELF, college football, NFL, UFL, you name it. When there is football, there is the Rising Rhino. Throws it down low and out of bounds, incomplete. And the Panthers will have to punt. The Storm looking strong tonight. Well, this morning. Today. Something like that. Dallas is royalty. The Dallas Mod Queen. Indeed. Church in an hour. Not for me, considering it's just about 6 o'clock right now time. 6 o'clock. A lot of Giants fans up in my chats. I cover a bunch of their games, cover all the primetime games, all the Colts games, all the overseas games, football with hockey for dessert. Delay a game on the Panthers. Bring them back.
What have I done?
Love it, love it, love it. "6 a.m. I don't think Jesus gets up this early." Nope. Punts it away. Foomp. Bouncy, bouncy. And it goes all the way inside the 20 to the 10. Short punt, but it's just a line drive. Bounces all the way to the 10. Unreal. The Storm. Jeez. Craziness. All right. All right, need a long drive, but they've done it before, and maybe they could do it again. As there's 4.5 minutes left in the first half, 12-5, Storm on top. Basketball, baseball, hockey. There hasn't been baseball for dessert, but there has been hockey and basketball for dessert. All right, going right to left is your Nordic Storm. Shotgun running back to the right in the pistol, running back behind him. Fakes the handoff. Clark goes on top, back shoulder. They were not on the same page. And incomplete. So it'll be 2nd and 10. Who's he throwing up to? Edwards? Edwards. Just about to pass, swings it down low, hits his man to the 12 and tripped up. The Fawns. The Fawns. It's Phones. That's how they're pronouncing the name. Phones, but I'm calling them Fawns. It's definitely the Fawns. All right, so it'll be 3rd and 5 at the 14-yard line. Let's get it done. Wild stuff. Blue Jays lost. Toronto FC lost. You're moving to Finland? Stop it, Dallas. You are not. You are not. Got to get to the 19. Swings it up top on the screen pass. Gets the first animal on Bolio. Out to the 33. Bolio. Oh, no, it's not Bolio. My bad. I thought it was Bolio. That was Green. Green with the Jets. My bad. Green coming through. Let's go, Jacob. Dallas, my girl is the queen. All right, from the 33, 3.5 left. Let's drive down, score another touchdown. Put the pressure on the Kitties, on the Panthers. What up, JJ? What's happening? What up, Rubik's Cube and football? I like it. You go for the Dolphins. Let's go. I'll cover those games. The Colts are playing the Dolphins week 1, I believe. And knocked down at the line. Incomplete. What up, JJ Davis and Rubik's Cubes? I'm a math teacher, so a lot of my students, I bring the Rubik's Cubes in, and all my kids solve them, but I can't do it, so I have to have them do it for me. I have not learned the ways of the Rubik's Cube yet, but I got some for my nephews, too, and they're going to learn the ways of the Rubik's Cube, and they're 11, 9, and 6. So I got the 3x3s and the 2x2s. How we doing? We're doing good, man. We're doing good, JJ. We're up early. I'm tired, but we're covering the football because this is what we do. In the I formation, 2nd and 10 for the Storm. And fakes the handoff. Clark has time. Checks it down. Breaks the tackle to the 35 to the 38. And it'll be 3rd and 4. Moreno. Batella Moreno with the catch. Oh, a Spanish wide receiver. Moreno. Yeah, no, they got him as a tight end. Moreno. Yeah, they got him as 8. He's 87. I knew they had something messed up there. Doing good. How you doing, JJ? What? Helsinki sounds good. I don't know what you're talking about there, Dallas. And 3rd and 6. Going up top. Hits his man to the 45. Bang! First down. Move those chains. Let's go. Moreno coming through again. We got, this is not the UFL. It's the European League of Football. So that's what I'm covering right now. But I do cover the UFL. I got that later. I got 2 European League of Football games right now. Because I got the Berlin Thunder and the Munich Ravens next. And then I got the Defenders and the Roughnecks at 4 o'clock Eastern Time. That's the UFL. It's in week 9, the last game of the weekend for the UFL. Just popped on, hit the like button. Thank you, Giants fans. Yeah, I was telling you about Giants fans. Tons of them. What up, James Jones? Good morning. Welcome in, welcome back. Welcome back. What is, I don't even know how to pronounce that, Paulie. A Finnish food. And it's rye bread filled with rice porridge and topped with egg butter. Interesting. I'm not even going to try to say that. I can't pronounce it. I don't have those skills. And we're at the 2-minute warning with the Storm on top 12-5. Looking for more. Munchkin Rhino for the European. Yeah. Yep. One of your homeboys is a Titans fan? Oh, man, they've had more luck in the last few years than the Colts. But last year was pretty bad for them. But they were able to get the first pick and get Cam Ward. As opposed to the Colts, who did terrible and got the 4th pick and got Anthony Richardson. But Tannehill and Derrick Henry tore it up for the Titans for years. Drove me crazy. So I'm glad that era is done and over with. But we're in the Anthony Richardson era, which so far is not good. Hopefully it changes going into year 3. Clark going deep. He's taking a shot downfield. Boom! Drops it in there. Bolio. Boom, boom, boom. Zoom, zoom. Got him. That's what they're doing in the end zone right now. What a bomb. 55-yard touchdown bomb. Man-to-man coverage. Drops it in there. Makes the grab into the end zone. Nordic Storm extends their lead 18-5. Pow. Man, oh man. Loving it, loving it, loving it. Clark to Boliu. Coming through. What up, Tyreek? What's up, what's up, what's up? Yeah, it's rough being a Colts fan right now. They finally get the extra points. So they got the 2-pointer, 20-5. They've been getting destroyed on their 2-point attempts, but they get that one. Oh, not the extra point. It was a 2-pointer as you get it to Boliu to get some of those back. So 20-5, Storm cruising. Yeah, buddy. Boliu coming through. Ronnie Hood in the building. What up, Ronnie? Ronnie Hood dropping a like. Bringing the storm. You'll be popping in and out, taking the nap. It is early. It is early. Not out there in Europe. Not out there in Poland. It's a lovely little afternoon out there. What's up, what's up, what's up? Welcome in, Tyreek Hill. I saw you before, but I didn't have the vertical side up, so I didn't see it. My bad. But welcome back, buddy. Returning from the 8th left to right to the 20. The Storm crash him down at the 25. Ottender on the return. Mustica Peraka is blueberry pie. Going to the farmer's market soon there, Giants fan. All right, all right, all right. I should go for a drive. Maybe an Egg McMuffin will jump into his car. I don't know. I'm going to cover this game and the Thunder Ravens game and then go eat. So we'll get out there about 11:30. Takes a snap. Pressure. Irons escapes on the run to the outside. Getting to the 33. So, no, he gets about, might get a first down. They might give it to him. 10 yards. How am I watching the game? I had to pay for it. Last week was the first week. So I paid for the whole year for the European League of Football. And the hash brown. Gotta get the hash brown. Paid for the whole year. It was $120 for the whole year of the European League of Football. Josh back, looking, stepping up in the pocket. Hits his man to the 42. Gets that one to Stewart, I believe. I think it might have been out of bounds. It looks like it hits along the out of bounds marker, but they're calling it a 6-yard catch. Okay. I guess he hit inbounds. Too hard to tell on the other side of the field. Takes the snap, rushing 3, gets in there, but dumps it off to the other side of the field as well, up top, and gets a first down by Ottender. Another first down. So gets about 4. Did they give him the first down? No, it's short. It's 3rd and 1. Oh, they're marking him just short. It's on DAZN. Dazen, I guess. And Josh Back's design sneak up the middle, 5 yards on the first down to the 48 for Irons. Now I want a hash brown there, Dallas. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. And they're using a timeout because not much time left, but it's a 15-point lead for the Storm. You get your hash browns at Trader Joe's. 12 for $3, basically. Yeah, meanwhile, it's what? It's like $2 for one hash brown at McDonald's. Something crazy like that. Those hash browns are delicious. Stuttgart. Toronto getting crushed. Poor little Toronto there, Tuck the puppy. All right, 55 seconds and counting left here in the first half. Irons going up top. Makes the grab at the 48. Stewart coming through yet again, but taken down inbounds. Going way up there, and bam, smashed down. That could have been dangerous. That could have been a terrible landing. All right, so they're on the Storm side of the field at the 45-yard line. And the Panthers use another, their first timeouts? Is that only their first timeout they called? So they got plenty of time if that's only the first. At the 47? All right, at the 47, not the 45. Okay. So it'll be 2nd and 5 with 47 seconds left. Did they not call timeout? They said timeout, but it looks like they have 3 on the screen. Or are they out of them? I can't tell. Rolling to the outside, hits his man at the 40 and gets out of bounds at the 36. Stewart again. Stop Stewart. It's just your issues there, Giants fan. All right, 1st and 10 at the 36. Let's go. Everything's overcharged except pizzas. Can't make a pizza cheaper than $5 Friday special at Papa Murphy's. Yeah. Pressure. Get him. Get it to the outside. He escapes and throws it incomplete. 2nd and 10. Come on. Needed that sack, but at least got an incomplete pass out of it. Man, oh man. Yeah, everything, they got to make money. It's businesses. Unless you're going to make it yourself, they could charge you whatever you want if you're going to buy it, if you pay for it. 35 seconds left at the 36-yard line. Driving. Come on. Let's hold on to this 15-point lead going into the half. Let's hold on to this lead. Irons, pressure, knocked down at the line, incomplete. So let's go. 29 seconds left, 3rd and 10. Parkinson with the bat down. Bam, batted down. Needed that one. Munchkin Rhino. My neighbor says my pizza tastes better, but they cost about $1 more than that. Next play tonight. Yep, I'll be covering that bad boy, Dallas Magro. Takes the snap, looking over the middle, and hits his man close to the first down. It's a dual possession, but it's going to go to the offense. But it'll be 4th and 1. 4th and 1. That was Krupa with the catch. 8. They got to rush the field. They have no timeouts. They didn't have any timeouts. That's right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Got to snap it. Hold, kick. Blocked. No points for you. Yeah, buddy. Blocked. Field goal, and it stays 20-5 as we head into halftime. I will be covering the Knicks and the Pacers. I'm going to lose my mind there, Dallas. It's going to be insane. The Rhino is up. What up, RC? Of course I'm up. Well, maybe not of course, but I gotta try to build a European League of Football crowd, so we gotta keep streaming these games. Man, oh man, how are you up there, RC? It's 6:15 Rhino time. The price difference is because you don't buy in bulk. That makes sense. Hey y'all, early birdies coming through. Oh yeah. The early rises. Alright, let me go put my mug away. Maybe I'll make a cup of tea. I already had 1 cup of coffee. I'll be right back. Alright. Got a cup of tea. Alright, 20-5 at the half. Go through stats in a second. We get those bad boys up on the screen, but great start for the Storm. Great start. Alright. $5 Fridays is an ad gimmick to get people in, and there's only 1 day of the week. They're taking a hit on the price. Yep. They'll take the hit there just to try to get them in and in more and more often. Can't even make a pizza from scratch for $5. No, I did it too, and when you buy, the items just for to make one pizza, it's over $5. Yeah, so you're not saving money unless you buy things in bulk to get down the price and then make multiple pizzas, because I did that too. Does not work. Doesn't work. And yeah, nobody's chilling on the green side. All is quiet. Well, we have people on the double T side. What's up? We got one of my students in there. What am I doing up right now? We're covering we're covering the European League of Football. What are you doing up? Who is that? I can't tell who that is. Can't tell, it's too small. What am I doing up? Yep. Trying to build the European League of Football following. Trying to cover things and get people out there. Poland and Paris and Germany. All those areas across the way. So that's what I'm doing. Bam, bam, bam. Let me see. Oh, we got almost 400 views on the vertical side, but only 100 on the horizontal side. So yeah, It is pretty early. Pretty early. All right. And I don't know if they, I don't know how big the European League of Football fan base is out there, but they say it's growing and growing. So we're going to keep trying, and we're going to keep covering these games all season long and give it a shot. We're going to give the ELF a legitimate shot. We got the Thunder and the Ravens next. Then the the United Football League at 4 o'clock Eastern Time. But let's check the stats out. Let's see. The Panthers. Irons is 13 for 18, 112 yards passing. Sacked twice, but he's doing a decent job with his legs. 8 rushes for 68 yards for Irons. Brzezowski only has 3 carries for 3, but it's Irons running all over the place. Finnish people got some strange tastes. Salmiakki is a type of black licorice flavored with ammonium chloride. What the heck? A salty taste? What? I don't even know what the heck that is. Black licorice flavored what? Finnish people definitely have strange. I don't know. I don't even know what the heck that is, man. The Nordic Storm. What up, Vince? Welcome in. They're up 20-5, my man. Let's see. Stewart is the main guy. 7 receptions for 55 yards. Getting all the action. Krupa has 3 for 42. And then a bunch of other guys, not much there. Burrell is the leading tackler with Wentland. So not bad. But no touchdowns for the Panthers. So the Storm defense holding their own. All right, let's go to your Nordic Storm. My Nordic Storm. Our Nordic Storm. 14 for 18, Clark. For 150 yards and 2 touchdowns. Was sacked once. But Clark tearing it up so far. Kennedy, let's go. 5 for 84 with that one huge touchdown. That was a nasty run. It was solid blocking down the sideline. Bolio, 5 for 83 and 2 touchdowns. Blasting his way, trying to get triple digits on the yardage front. Green, 3 for 37. And then Kennedy, 2 for 13. And what was that? Oh, Botella? Oh, yeah, I called him Moreno. Botella Moreno is the tight end. They got him listed as Botella in here. And shockingly, the Fonz only has 2 catches for 4 yards. Mirin has 5 tackles and a sack. Yeah. Let's get some interceptions here in the second half. Well, interceptions for the Nordic Storm. Man, oh man. All right. That is good to go. Rocking and rolling. Yeah, they don't do anything for a halftime show either. They don't even talk about the game. But they got some sweet. I like that. I should try to snip that and get that on there because those colors really pop. Pop on the screen. Those logos almost looks 3-dimensional. Well done. Well done. Rise and shine, Vince. Rise and shine. What am I doing up? What are you doing up? It's super early. You gotta wake up and get on the TikTok. Gotta wake up and get on TikTok. This is the way. I don't know who that is. Alright, they're blasting some music out there in my ears. I thought I hit something. I'm like, what is this? But no, it's just blasting the music. What up, Caleb? What's going on? Reveal yourself, my students. So now they're playing music and showing highlights of the Nordic Storm. That's what they're doing. The Nordic Storm blasting the Panthers here in the first half. You're watching in beds. That's right. Do you just have the free package here, Vince, or did you pay for it? Because you were saying that the Berlin Thunder and the Munich Ravens game was free out there, but I wonder if you paid for it too. Sauteed reindeer? What the heck are you talking about, Paulie? I have no idea what's happening. That does not sound pretty good. I do not want sauteed reindeer. Lingonberries and mashed potatoes. I'll take the mashed potatoes. I'll take the taters. Because why not? Who doesn't want mashed potatoes? Everybody wants mashed potatoes. You've got to have the mashed potatoes. Make sure you hit the little hearts, the like button, follow button, subscribe button. Join the Rhino Nation as we cover the European League of Football in its 5th season. My first season covering it. And week 2 of my coverage. Wrocław is a pretty good team. You're surprised. Yeah, the Storm are handling them pretty nicely as the Storm come back onto the field, getting ready for the third quarter. But the Panthers get the ball first. I don't want to chunk a Vixen. Maybe a little bit of Blitzen, but I don't know about Vixen. I couldn't name all the reindeers. I don't even know that song. I don't even remember. It's been too long. There was Dasher and Donner and Blitzen and Vixen and I don't know. Something like that. But do you want to know the most famous reindeer of all? So, start somewhere there. I don't remember the beginning. Maybe I'll have to listen to that really hardcore when it starts out there in November for all those lovely holiday songs. Denmark and Sweden, the European League of Football. Let's go. Getting ready for the second half. You better keep warming up there, Clark. Keep warming up, my man. Just replicate those yardage and those touchdown passes in the second half and spread it on. No mercy. Don't ease up ever. Until the last 2 minutes of the game, if you're up by multiple scores. But other than that, don't give up ever. Don't give mercy. Non-stop. Attack, attack, attack. Strike. Win. Crush them. Crush them, crush them, crush them. Oh, they're talking about Kennedy Channing. Yeah, I'm calling him Kennedy. Kennedy Channing, the running back. There's a lot of people in the stands. In between the 20s, there's a bunch from this view. I can't see the other view because they only have one camera angle. But I guess they don't sell the seats from around the 20s on. But there's a little bit. And it doesn't go super high up. It's a smaller stadium. But probably similar to, if that's the same on the other side, it's probably similar to a UFL game, but actually might be more. Might be a bunch more, apart from St. Louis. All right, here we go. Back in action for the second half. The Storm kicking it off to the Panthers. Bounces at the 18, scooped up at the 13, going left to right. And taken down at the 18. Nice. Yeah, let's go. Falola. Falola on the tackle. Falola. Let's go. What was it? Devin Burrell on the return? Yep, they're starting the 17-yard line. Here we go. In the pistol. Defense. Defense. And hands it off and stuffed. You get nothing like it. You found a finish joke? Uh-oh. That's probably, if it's as bad as that other joke yesterday, it's not going to go well. Not going to go well, Paulie. How do you tell the difference between a Finnish extrovert and a Finnish introvert? Oh, no. Oh, no. 2nd and 10 for the Panthers in the pistol yet again. And takes the snap. Running back goes up top in the flat. Slants over the middle. First down out to the 30 on the quick slant. Bam. Ottender with the first down. Boom. Wide open over the middle. The Finnish extrovert stares at your shoes rather than his own. All right. All right. All right. Out to the 30, just like that, at the 13-yard reception. Drops by the pass. He's got time. Pocket collapsing. Checks it down. Bobbles it. And he makes the catch anyway. Breaks the tackle. Gets up to the 50, to the 45. What is going on? He bobbles it. Was hoping it was going to be intercepted, but then he catches it. The defender bounces off of him. Breaks the tackle. Unreal. Unreal. And he breaks the tackle after he catches it and gets into the Storm territory at the 45-yard line. Unbelievable. They're very private people. Shoegazers. Wow. Man. Okay. It worked. Here comes the Panthers. Rolling to the outside. Swings it up top. Drops it incomplete. And 2nd and 10. Onder misses that one. Let's go Storm. They need more and more cameras at these games. Pretty rough. They need better coverage. All right, here we go. Runs it up the middle. Irons on the run to the 35, to the 30, and a first down. 15 yards on the scramble. Stop this guy. Running all over the Storm. Fakes the handoff with a run option. He was giving it, he faked the run to Brzezowski up top and then takes off down low for another big run. Stop the bleeding. They haven't let him a touchdown so far as the Storm are up 20-5. But here comes the Panthers at the 31. Blitzing up the middle. They pick it up, throwing it down low. And he makes the grab at the 24 and lost his footing and still makes the grab. Jeez Louise. Stewart with the catch. Oh, sorry, not a first down. My bad. I'm just so used to his first downs. But, man, was his 8th catch, Stewart. Cover that guy. Only thing they're doing is running it with irons and throwing it to Stewart. Stop that. You got him. It's been working the first half, but it's closer to the danger zone right now in the pistol. And swings it down low. Hits his man first down to the 18. Stewart again. Oh, Ottender. No, I thought it was number 8. My bad. So now it's a first down. Ottender. So inside the danger zone. Sheesh. Ridiculous. Highway to the danger zone. Danger zone. Need a turnover. Bring the pressure. Come play my game, I'll test ya. Come on, Panthers, you bite your tongue. And pressure, pocket collapsing, throws it over the middle, hits his man to 15, and gets to the 13-10, all the way to the 9 before he's dragged down. How does he get 8 on that? Come on. You got to get irons. Stewart again. Stewart is unstoppable today. All you got to do is stop him, and then he'll be stoppable. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. What are they doing? Not that. They should just listen to me. That's all they got to do. Listen to me. Stop them. You win. It's a simple game. All right, 2nd and 2 in the shotgun. One back to the left. Man, oh man. Ooh, they might be blitzing the linebackers on the outside. And, pressure coming. Screen pass. Set up. Bang. Brace the tackle. And into the end zone. Piss poor tackling. And the Panthers reach the end zone for the first time today. Berzazowski coming through. I thought they were all over that. They were. They got the blitz. They forced the pass. The defender's there to smash him right as he catches it and bounces off of him and rolls into the end zone. Easy peasy. Crazy. 20-11. 9-point lead for the Storm. Chopped down to 9. All right. And going for 2 for people who want to get a taste of the elf. All right, let's go. 2-point try. Stuff them. Don't let this be 2013. Stop them. Hands it off up top. Storm all over it. Brings them down. 9-point lead. Let's go. They got that one. Whew. Panthers quarterback is a beast. Yeah, with his legs. With his legs, that's for sure. DeMarcus Irons. But 20-11. So the Nordic Storm have to strike back. So the first drive here in the 3rd quarter, the Panthers go down the field, get into the end zone. So we're about 5 minutes into the into the 3rd quarter. Must strike back. La 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 la. All right, let's go. Let's go, Storm. Touchdown. Why are you going for the Panthers? Because you choose the Panthers, the Michigan Panthers in the UFL. Now you're choosing the Wrocław Panthers in the ELF. And tries to run the end zone. Nope, he just kneels it down. Takes the touchback. So, after the touchback, they'll take it at the dirty 30. All right, Clark. Tear him up, Clark. Tear him up. Paris is beating the Surge 6-0. All right. All right, here we go. Right to left. Takes it down low to the outside. Could be Gonzo to the house. 70-yard touchdown run. See ya. Thanks for coming out. Unbelievable. One play, one touchdown. The Fonz. Oh, now there's a flag on the field. Tell me it's going to be holding. They wait that long to put the flag logo on there? And they're going to call a holding on the Storm to bring them back.
Liar! 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 Liar!
Hands to the face? Come on. I was checking for the flag logo on the field the whole run down the sideline, but no, it wasn't there. After he scores the touchdown, then it pops out there. They got to get better on this broadcast. They got to get that out there faster. Man. Are you? No, that is not a penalty. The other guy, he turned away. He saw the guy coming to block him, and he went backwards and got hit. No, that's stupid. If they're calling on that with number 88, I didn't see. No, that is bad. He was going to get destroyed, and he ran away and ducked for cover. Stupid. Ooh, pancakes and waffles? Let's go. All right, so the Storm backed up to the 21st and 20. Come on, man. Ridiculous. Thanks for the sub. We're at 23.66. Let's keep it going, people. Let's keep those subs going. 4 away from 23.70. What are they doing? What are they fixing? They already lost 10 yards. 8:39 in the morning. Yep, 6:39 for the Rhino. 1st and 20 in the shotgun. Fakes the handoff. And sacked at the 14. An amazing start turns into a devastating start. 2nd and like 28 now. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Why am I munchkin? Because I can't make the screen look nicer half and half. It doesn't look nice with the setup on the European League of Football when I split it up. And hands it off up the middle. Flag on the play and gobbled up, no gain. I mean, hopefully it's a defensive offsides. Because the best I can do is this. And it doesn't look so nice. Illegal formation on the Nordic Storm. Jeez Louise. Penalties like crazy, but they're declining it to be 3rd and forever. So they got stuffed at the line there, so it doesn't even matter. What country am I in? What up, E-Hall? I'm in the United States. I live in Colorado, and I'm trying to cover as much football as possible. Cover the Canadian Football League, the European Football League, the National Football League, the United Football League, college football. We do it all. All right, 3rd and 25 at the 15, hands it off, and gets to the 18-yard line, 3 yards on the run there by Kennedy. And the Storm with a quick 3 and out. Second half not starting out well for the Nordic Storm at all. A long touchdown drive by the Panthers, and then a quick 3 and out for the Storm. Yikes. So 20-11 lead for the Storm. But man, 8.5 left in the 3rd quarter. What country are you in there, Hall? Let me know. Is the Nordic year still on its way? It's supposed to be here today, I believe. And punts it out of bounds. Terrible punts. And it's going to be close to midfield, where Irons and the Panthers take over. No, it's starting at what? It's starting. Where is this? It's in the Nordic Storm territory. Oh my God! At the 37-yard line. This is an awful first half. Beginning of the 3rd quarter. You're in New Jersey. Got your sub and me? Yeah, buddy. Thank you. Shout out to E-Hall on the vertical side. From New Jersey. I'm from New York. I moved to Colorado 5 years ago. The Panthers going left to right. Fakes the run. Irons to the outside of the run-run option. Down the sideline. All the way inside the 5 to the 2. They can't stop this guy. Oh, my God. Huge play. And it's going to be 1st and goal for the Panthers. This is a ridiculously insane 3rd quarter. No penalty. Bunch of Storm falling down. Irons down the sideline. Almost gets into the end zone. And it'll be 1st and goal inside the 5. Brutal. No, he must have stepped out of bounds at the 17, so they're moving it back to the 17. Jeez Louise. This is Ouchtown. Thanks for the sub. We're at 2367. Let's go. All right, here we go in the shotgun. Need a turnover. This is ugly. Pressure, batted down at the line. Incomplete. Man, the Storm are coming out flat here in the second half. They need to stop this bleeding. They were blowing up the Panthers in the first half, up 20-5. And the Panthers might bring this within 1 if they score a touchdown and get a 2-point conversion on this one. This is terrible. The Panthers are going to release their claws. Rhino was raised by Sasquatches. I was not, Vince. Definitely not. You stop that Sasquatch country or Sasquatch county nonsense. E-Hall on the vertical side there, sub the Giants fan. Takes the snap, pressure, gobbles him up, and down he goes back at the 27-yard line. Needed that one. 3rd sack of the day for the Storm. Sweets. All right, 3rd and long coming up for Poland. Crush 'em. Let's get a turnover or a super long field goal and shank that crap. Man, oh man. So the running back chips him, but not enough. And Irons runs into the defender and smash down. Awesome. 2nd and 18. Takes a snap, pocket collapsing, stepping up on the run again, and gets to the 18. Jeez Louise. Can't stop this guy. He squeezes through the pressure, and bam. Giants, Yankees, and Knicks, originally from Queens. I'm from Long Island, Suffolk County. E-Hall. Yeah, I'm a big Knicks fan. A lot of my friends are Giants fans that I grew up with. I'm not a Yankee fan. I got a bunch of Yankee fans. I was 3rd down. Yeah, that's what I thought. And they messed up on the screen. I thought it was 3rd and long. So it'll be a 35-yard field goal attempt. Snap, hold, kick. It's good. Bam, nails it. 20-14. Now it's cut to a 1-score game. They got to change this field goal view. So inside that right upright and good. 20-14. Darn it. Yeah, so I still root for the Knicks, and I'm going to be covering that game tonight. The Knicks Pacers. But that was a rough first 2 games. It's going to make me so mad. Love me some Knicks. I'm a huge Colts fan. I couldn't switch over to Pacers because I was a gigantic Knicks fan in the 90s growing up. And I can't stand Reggie Miller and the Pacers, so couldn't switch. But yeah. I rooted for the Mets because I hated the Yankees so much, but small world it is. And I'm trying to get a bigger reach around the world, covering, American football, Canadian football, European football. Fantastic finishes in Europe, indeed. And the UFL there, Vince. Good stuff. The Knicks will win tonight. They got to win in Indiana. They better crush them. Can't believe that fluky, nonstop 3-point fest by the Pacers, returning it out to the 23 and smash down. Not good field position for the Storm. That was such a fluke, that first game. They just kept hitting all their shots. The percentage of that happening is like astronomical. And all they had to do was miss one of those last 9 shots, and they would have lost. But they hit them Neesmith busting 6 3-pointers in a row. Come on, man, that's just insane. It should be 1-1 because they shouldn't have lost. And then Halliburton bricks the 3-pointer, the 2, and it goes up and goes in. No way, stupid. All right, at the 24-yard line, right to left in the shotgun, 2 running backs, hands it off up the middle, gets 2 to the 26. They needed that touchdown before. They called it back. That was a huge swing. Rhino is the global leader in football. Not yet, but hopefully. Hopefully. Try to build up this this European crowd, but don't know if I'll be able to get it done. They only gave him 1 yard on that to the 25. 2nd and 9. No running back needed. Looking, throwing it deep, off the mark on the deep post, and incomplete. Going to green, it'll be 3rd and 9. You cannot go 3 and out again. 5.5 left in the 3rd quarter, only up by 6. And 9 points for the Panthers here in the 3rd quarter. Closing the gap. Let's get a 1st down. Don't blow this game, Storm. Do not blow this game. The world's greatest cup of coffee. Not so much. It's the world's crappiest cup of coffee. Over the middle and incomplete. Wants a flag and doesn't get it, going to Moreno. And it's a 3 and out again by the Storm. And the Panthers getting the ball back. Hopefully they get a better punt here. There's a chance the defender was on his back early, but I don't think so, and they got to punt it away. Yikes. 2 scores for the 2 drives of the Panthers, 2 3 and outs for the Storm here in the 2nd half. And terrible punt, bouncing to the 40. They can't punt the ball. Jeez Louise, returning it, still on his feet. And he might get a block. He could take this all the way to the 30, 25, 24-yard line of the Storm. This is sickening. Flag on the play. Hopefully it's a hold and bring him way back. Unreal. Burrell with the return. Wow. Started deep in Storm territory, but we got to see what the flag is. Okay, it's going to be a penalty. Holding. Oh, man. But this terrible punts by the Storm. This is a disaster. They have no kicking game, no field goal game, no punting game. This is bad. So 5 minutes left in the 3rd. At least they back them up. Not today. So backing them up to the 40-yard line of the Panthers. Yikes. 2014 Storm on top. Panthers at their own 40. Needed that penalty. Jeez Louise. Drops back to pass. Pressure on the run. And hits him. The ball's loose. The ball is loose. Come on. Can they recover it? Who's got it? The ball is loose and the Panthers recover. They get all these bounces. Why can't the Storm get a bounce? And the Panthers jump on it. All the bounces go in the Panthers' way. And the tons of penalties. And somehow the Storm are on top. The ball has to bounce to the Storm one way. Just one way. And this game could be easily over. Man. So it's only a 2-yard loss on that strip sack fumble. So it'll be 2nd and 12 in the pistol. Takes the snap. He's got time. Swings it up top. Shellacked at the 44. So it'll be 3rd and 6. Edwards with the smash. I think he held on to it. It's on the other side of the field, so can't really tell. Bang! Lit him up. Yeah, he held on to it. Boom. So it'll be 3rd and 6. Come on, stop him right here. Do not let them keep going. Do not make this 3rd quarter any worse. 3:40 on the clock. 3rd and 7, rather. Got to get to midfield. And pressure throws it into the ground. Too much pressure from the defensive line. Boom, forcing a 3 and out. And Irons goes down. Slow to get up. Slow to get up. Hopefully he's okay. Never want to see any injuries. But the Storm will get the ball. Bang. All right, even if he does complete the pass, he would have probably been tackled from behind right away and short of a first down. But we will take it. Panthers have to punt. This is the game of the week. The European League of Football. This is a doozy. It is a doozy. I'll be covering the Thunder and the Ravens next. Punt it away. Lets it bounce. Going to the end zone. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Touchback. Bounces all the way in there. Whew. If that would have died down inside the 5, I would have flipped out. I would have flipped out. All right, coming up to 7 o'clock Rhino time, 9 o'clock on the East Coast. We got another game in a little over an hour, as we need 3 more subs to get to 2370. 3 more subscribers to 2370. We got a long day today, and hopefully we'll get closer and closer to 2400 with all the streams today. All right, at their own 20 in the pistol. Moreno switches sides to down low. Back up top. I formation, pitches it up top. And loses a yard back to the 19. Whitmere on the run. Now they're not able to run the ball here in the second half. The Panthers' claws are out. Whitmere. Nothing. So it'll be 2nd and 11. Can we get a first down here in the second half? Can it happen? Will it be done? I just don't know, people. I just don't know. In the shotgun, no running back needed. Let's get something done, Clark. He was all smiles at halftime. Throwing it deep over the middle. First down to the 40. Avoiding the Panthers to the 45 midfield, breaking tackles. Breaks 3 tackles, gets into Wrocław territory. Green coming through. What a play, what a play. Nice catch over the middle and nice breaking of the tackles. I was like, there's 4 Panthers there, and he gets like an extra 8 or 9 yards. Yeah. Goes from the 39, yeah. Gets, past me. He gets an extra like 12 yards. As all the Panthers miss, and miss. All right, so in Panthers territory at the 47-yard line. Let's go. 2 minutes left in the third. Hands it off. There's a hole, and he gets about 5 to the 42. All right, now we're moving. Whitmere again on the run. All right. The Polka Panthers from Poland. Yeah, Vince. Rise and shine, my man. Rise and shine. Second and 6er. Nobody else wakes up at 4:30 in the morning on a Sunday to stream football. This guy does. Runs on the middle, chopped down, maybe gets a yard. It'll be 3rd and 5. Uh-oh, is it an injury? Is there an injury? Or was Whitmere again? I guess Kennedy's a little bit shaken up from earlier on. It'd be 3rd and 5. Storm players injured. Former likes to 20. Let's get it. Keep smashing that like button, people. Smash that like button. Rise and shine and smash that thumbs up. That's what you got to do. Is this the Arena League? What up, President Pitbull? No, it's the European League of Football. It is football out there in Europe. There is the Arena Football League that's got 1 more week left. But this is not that. Maybe I can cover that next year. But there is an Arena Football League, but this is Europe. ELF. The ELF. All right, Clark coming back out there. Let's go. What you would like to know, Paulie, is how many Europeans are watching. I know we are. But are we alone? There's a bunch of fans in the stands, but not too many on the YouTube right now. So 3rd and 6 in the I formation. And play action fake. Clark throws over the middle, hits his man, breaks the tackle, spinning over to the 30, to the 25. First down and more. Let's go. Loving it, the Fonz. Hey, his touchdown was called back before. But the Fonz coming through over the middle. And the Storm is not passing yet. It's just beginning here in the end of the third quarter. It's about time. Took a while for the Storm to arrive in the second half, but here we go. Up by 6, a touchdown to make it back to a 2-score game would be pretty sweet. A field goal would be nice too to make it a 2-score game, but a touchdown would be a lot better because I don't want a field goal, like a touchdown, and an extra point, then a field goal later in the game by the Panthers to win it. So, touchdowns all day. Field goals, not so much. Never want to see a field goal unless it's a game winner. But that's me. That's my philosophy. All right, at the 27-yard line of the Panthers. Carolina Panthers, the same logo. What up, Dance Studio? Rise and shine. Welcome in. We got a 4-stream day for the Rising Rhino. It's going to be me and my computer all day. Wrocław with the timeout. Timeout, Panthers. They got to stop the bleeding on this possession by the Storm. No mercy. No mercy, Storm. No mercy. Hopefully I get my my package today. Let me check to see if it's coming today because I leave tomorrow. I got a Nordic Storm hat and a Nordic Storm hoodie coming. Let's see. Expected May 29th. No, I'm not getting it. Darn it. Let me check the packaging. The tracking. And Whitmere on the carry. Yeah, Thursday. Crap, it's getting here Thursday. It's in Hodgkins, Illinois right now. So that was a 4-year run by Whitmere to the 23. Darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it. So I'm not getting it before I go away, but I'll have it for the following week. For the following week, because I'll be in Vegas next weekend. So, I'll be away. I'm going to try to cover some football over the weekend while I'm on vacation, but I won't have my gear. Won't have my Nordic Storm gear. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Make sure you smash those hearts, the follow, the subscribe. Nobody's awake on the green side or the purple side. 3 quarters down, 1 to go. We got the Thunder and the Ravens next. No big deal. Gotta go. You'll be back. How are the quarterback play? It's pretty good. Shockingly good, Dan Studio. Clark is playing really well. He has about 200 yards passing. And Irons with his legs, he almost has 100 yards rushing. It's insane. All right, Storm going left to right now. And hands it off. And runs it all the way to the 19. It'll be 3rd and 1. The screen says 2nd and 60. But they meant 2nd and 6. Hope it's not 2nd and 60. Whitmere on the carry. So they lost Tunga last week. And it seems like Kennedy is injured this week, and it's back to Whitmere. So third and a long one, 3rd and 2. Yeah, 3rd and 2 for the Storm. Come on, let's get it. Pound it. Pound it. Under center. I formation. Motion up top goes Moreno. And swings it up top to Moreno and dives forward for a first down as his legs gets chopped out. The drive stays alive. Sorry, it wasn't Moreno. It was Bolio. I thought he threw it to Moreno up top. My bad. It was a motion Bolio coming through, getting the 3 yards and the first down. Brendan Bolio. Loving it. This guy's a beast. 2 touchdowns today. Let's go. They want the defense inside the red zone at the 16. Shotgun. Tons of running backs in the backfield. Takes the snap. Swinging it down low. Hits his man. Turns the corner. Into the end zone. Boom! Touchdown time. Let's go. It's the Fonz. Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? Let's go. It's dancing time. 26-14. Nordic Storm. Bang! Back to a 2-score lead. Another touchdown strike by Clark. Loving it. Breaking a tackle down the sideline into the end zone. 12-point lead for the Storm. Going for 2 to make it 14. And the Storm call a timeout. Both teams won last week in big-time fashion. And the Storm up by 2 scores here early in the 4th quarter. Boom, boom, boom. Clark to Fonz. The Fonz. All right, let's get this 2-pointer. Takes the snap, swings it up top, hits his man, gets the twofer. Let's go, Whitmere with the grab and got it. Makes it a 14-point lead, 28-14. Bam. 2 touchdowns, 2 extra points needed. Big-time possession, big-time touchdown drive there by the Storm. Loving it. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Let's go. Let's go Storm in their first season. Woo-wee. Keep it coming. Keep it going. Keep crushing them. Man, oh man. Vacation begins early tomorrow morning. I gotta wake up early tomorrow morning for my flights. But we're on vacation. We are on vacation. I gotta make sure I bring some paper so I can do some tutoring remotely on vacation. All right, kicks it away to the Panthers. And into the end zone for a touchback. No return for the Panthers. All right. Let's see what the Panthers can do. See if they can strike back. There's 13:33 on the clock. And the Panthers starting at their own 30, going right to left. Let's get some defense. Let's get pick 6 and seal the deal. Pick 6 to seal the deal. In the shotgun a little bit to the left. Here we go. Takes the snap. And fakes the handoff on the run, dancing around, and gets 8. Sheesh. Guy is quick, man. Irons is quick. Little run option. All right. Snaps it, hands it off, and gobbled up. No gains. Smashing them. It'll be 3rd and 2. The big boy's like, raw. Boom. Flexing it up. The big boy. 3rd and short. 3rd and 3 for the Panthers. Watch out for Irons. He's going to be on the run. Takes the snap. Pocket collapsing. Bang! Down he goes. Sacks him back at the 18. Boom! Bang! Big time sack. 4th sack of the day for the Storm. Loving it. That's Bozen. Bozen with the bashing. Awesome, blossom. Punt it away, Panthers. Punt it away. Bozen, number 99, coming through. All right. 4th and 10. They'll be punted away from their own 20. Hopefully good field position for the Storm. Foop. Backing them up to the 35. Bounces out of bounds around the 30. Couldn't tell. All right. Any points on this drive should put the Panthers in big time trouble. They get a field goal, make it a 3-score game. It could be nights for the Panthers. Nights. Night Panthers. Let's get them. Flag on the play. Ooh. So it was illegal formation on the kicking team, so they'll add on 5 points from the dead ball, so that'll move from the 30 to the 35 for the Storm. 30 to the 35er. Cool. Cool. Well, from the 37, rather. What the heck is a fumble? Oh, it's back to the 33. So he pitches it and he fumbles it and jumps on it. Oh, man. So luckily, there's the bounce that the Storm needed. So I was able to cover that fumble. Oh, man. Well, that would have been a disaster. 2nd and 13 for the Storm. Offset I formation. Play action fake. Clark looking. Going deep. And hits his man and then pitches it back. What? Oh, Bolio was down before he pitched it. So he makes the grab, makes the catch. Oh, and his right knee goes down as he pitches it backwards to the Fonz. Oh, man. That would have been crazy. So they blow that dead. But Bolio with a huge catch and a huge first down. That was wild. Oh, too bad his knee was down. That would have been crazy. First down Storm at the 46-yard line of the Panthers. They're going to run it. Pitches it down low to the outside to the 41. 5 yards on the carry there by Whitmere. Oh, the Panthers getting mad. They're getting annoyed that they're losing by 2 touchdowns. And the Storm will not pass. Not going to pass here in the fourth quarter. Under 10 to play. Second and 5. Let's go. We got the Thunder and the Ravens next. We're covering more European League of Football in a little while. Offset eye motion, but the Fonz going up top. Fakes the handoff, gives it to the Fonz. On the sweep, breaking tackles, gets the first down. Down the sideline to the 30 and knocked out of bounds. It didn't look like it was going to work, but the Fonz juking people, moving those sticks. Move those sticks. Gotta move those sticks. Yeah. Let's go. Keep smashing those hearts, people, as we are cruising here in the fourth quarter. Let's go, Storm. Let's go. At the 30 in field goal range-ish. Swings it down low to Bolio to the 25 and then pushed out of bounds. Bolio came to play today and last week. Keep it going, Storm. Keep it going. The Nordic Storm. Coming through so far. Keep getting first downs. Keep extending this drive. Draining the time off the clock. Shotgun. Pitches it up top. And finding some room. Gets a first down inside the 20 to the 17. Another one. Oh, there we go. Kennedy's back. There we go. He is back. Nice little jukey. First down, baby. 9:45 in the game. Paris 6, Surge 0. Wow. The Musketeers and the Surge. 6-0. I guess the defense is coming through big time. Is the quarterback play that bad over there? What's happening, Vince? Why? That's like such a low-scoring game. You usually don't see a 6-0 score in football in the fourth quarter. And the Storm use the timeouts. All right. 28-14, Storm trying to cruise to a victory. The Panthers going to need a lot more than an umbrella to save them today. Let's go, Storm. Keep on cruising. Copenhagen, the capital of Denmark. All right, at the 18-yard line, going left to right in the shotgun. Running back to his left. Takes a snap. Going deep down low. Oh, don't throw the flag. That was uncatchable. Hits him incomplete. Going to Bolio. Trying to sell the penalty, but the referee was going to grab his flag, but didn't. All right. 2nd and 10. 7:19 on the clock. Storm must crush him. Running back to his right and behind him. Hands it off. Gets about 2 to the 16. So that was Kennedy. Kennedy Channing. Surge can't score. Paris has a really good defense. Gotcha. Surge getting smashed. All right, 3rd and 9er. Come on, let's go. Let's get another first down. Crush them. No mercy. Takes the snap. He's got time. Clark. Sacked at the 19. Loses 2. Oh. Doesn't throw it down the field. Takes the sack. And we get a field goal attempt. And I'm scared of field goals in this league. Especially scared of the Storm's field goals. Because they do not make much with extra points and field goals. But this is a big one here. They hit this, they make it a 3-score game. Oh, no, they're not kicking it. They're going for 4th and 11. Takes the snap because they have no kicking game. Clark rolling out to the right on the run, throwing it to the end zone. Bang! Hits him in the end zone for a touchdown. Unbelievable. Moreno coming through. Wow. That is going to crush them. 34-14. It's pretty much done. Bang! 4th and 11. Rolls out to the right side. Throws a pass to Moreno. Makes the grab by the pylon. Touchdown time. And that should seal the deal. The big dub for the Storm. Crushing the Panthers in Poland. Amazing. Going for 2 as they're up by 20. Sends the man in motion. Hands it up the middle and stuffed. No 2-pointer for you. 34-14 it stays with 5:48 on the clock. Kennedy Channing cannot get the 2-pointer. Berlin Thunder versus the Ravens should be a real game. Yep. I'll be covering that in a little while. This game's going pretty fast. That one's at 10:15 Eastern Time. $10:15 Eastern Time. So maybe I'll get a little bit of a break in between this game and the next game. I'll be able to get like a 15-minute break, I think. 15-minute break. Smash those hearts, people. Smash those hearts. Got over 500 views on the vertical side, but only coming up to 200 views on the horizontal side. Glad I set up those vertical streams. Out to the 25 on the return for the Panthers. Toast and coffee. Yeah, I should make a little snack, but I am getting hungry already. I'm going to try to cover the one more game before I go and eat. I'm going to be hungry though. I may get a little hangry. But with a Storm victory, I shall be happy. At least we're not starting with the Knicks game. If the Knicks lose to start out the day, all the rest would be the worst. At least we have to wait till the end of the day to see if the Knicks get crushed and destroyed and go down 3-0. That'd be sick. Sickening. All right, they have it at their own 20. Panthers, right to left. Throws it up top. Bounces off his hands in the 24. Incomplete. We got a dropper. Brzezowski. It's too early. Most people are still horizontal. Indeed, Paulie. Indeed. But I was hoping we'd get a push out there in Europe. And we get, YouTube would push me out there. But that's not happening. Vertical side's getting a little bit of action. But we'll see. It's only my second game covering the European League of Football. Pressure! Bang! Brought down from behind at the 20. Sucked. Got him. Who was that? Hidobak with the sack. Crushing him. Hidobak. 3rd and 9. for the Panthers. 3rd and 9er. I'd be horizontal right now if I wasn't streaming the foosball, but this is what we got to do. Takes a snap. Stepping up in the pocket. Wants to go deep. Throws it over the middle. Incomplete. Oh. And shellacked. Legal hit. No penalty. Glad they're not calling that on defenseless receiver. And it'll be 4th and 9. And they got to go for this. This is the game here. They're down 3 scores. Panthers got to go for it. They're lining up, but they're going to punt it. How are they not going for this? I know it's 4th and 9. You're only showing 21, but you're down 3 scores. So, I don't know. All right, they'll punt it away. They will punt it away. Foomp from the 11. And not a good kick to the 46. These kickers are really bad out there in Europe. Punters, kickers are brutal. It is not good. They do not have the top quality kickers, at least so far that I've seen. All right, so Storm, first season, about to go 2-0. Smashing the Panthers. Should drop them to 1-1. We got to go and finish up this 4 minutes and 48 seconds on the clock. Take them down. Take them down, people. Take them down. Let's go, Clark. Wide receiver motion, swings it up top. Bolio gets about 7 up top and goes out of bounds. Bolio coming through. Soccer style kickers. They're not doing the damage. It's not good. Kickers are not good, Vince. Yeah, Clark has 4 touchdowns. 2 in the first half, 2 in the second half. Nice, nice, nice. And tight formation. Pitches it down low. Trying to get to the outside. And does. Squeezes through for a first down. Whitmere coming through. Moving those chains. The end is near for the Panthers today. The end is near. And the Panthers calling a timeout. Oh, there's an injured Panther. Injured Panther that's down. Make sure you guys hit that like button, follow button, and subscribe button wherever you're watching. On the YouTube front, vertical and horizontal sides. Join the Rhino Nation. If you're watching on the green or purple sides, hit that follow. And same thing if you're on the double T side. Follow it up. Slam that notification so you know when I'm streaming and you hop on in. Let's go. All right, Clark. Cruising to the second victory in 2 games. Wrocław, they're saying the weather's nice out there. Cool, cool, cool. The weather's nice. I don't know. It seems to be storming right now. I'm sorry. Not sorry. After 42, 1st and 10 for the Storm. 4-14 and counting. Takes the snap, swings it up top. Hits his man, Bodie. Coming through, breaking tackles down the sideline inside the 30. Bam, about 13 yards on that catch and run. Bang, bang, bang. Crushing them. The Stampeders won 31-4 last night in the preseason game against the Elks because I watched the second half of that while I was setting up my streams. So that was nice. Good stuff by the Stamps. Who does the Nordic Storm play next week? I don't know offhand. I was just thinking that a few minutes ago. and hands it off up top. Gets to the outside. Whitmere on the carry. Under 4 to play. Let's check that up. I was thinking of that before. It's hard to do this because I have to do it on one computer instead of 2. Let's go to week 3. The Nordic Storm plays Sunday against the Thunder. They got the Thunder, so we'll get a little taste of the Thunder next. And Berlin Thunder going to the Nordic Storm. I formation, pitches it down low, and gobbled up the line. No gain. It'll be 3rd and 3. Whitmere going nowhere. So we got the Thunder and the Ravens next. And then Thunder's going next week to the Storm. They're going into the heart of the storm. All right, I formation. Rolling to the outside, scrambling. Clark going way backwards, all the way to the zone 35. Throws it up top, incomplete. And they'll have to, do something on 4th down. 3 minutes and 7 seconds. You just threw that away. You could have lost like 30 yards there. Thunder versus the Storm. Oh, yeah. It's going to be pretty crazy. Bring your raincoats, your umbrella. Lamar is playing. Breaking news. Lamar Jackson? What are you talking about there, Dan Studio? Timeout, the Nordic Storm. You imagine American money can fill seats for a while, but unless Europeans like it, I don't think this will last. They like their soccer. Yeah, there's a little bit of a crowd. I mean, this is in its 5th year, though, so it's holding its own there, Paulie. It's going to be like the El Nino of football next week. Man, oh man. All right, 4th and 4. And the Nordic Storm have to go for it since they can't kick it and they're at the 23-yard line. Threw a touch on the last 4th down. Throwing it over the middle, sliding down with the grab. Bolio hopping up and gets in the end zone. Was he touched down? I don't know if he was touched. Bolio with the touchdown? No signal yet. Is it a touchdown? He makes a sliding catch at the 2 and hops up into the end zone. Ooh, he might have been up. No, they call him touchdown at the 2. So not a touchdown, he's touched down. And 1st and goal at the 2 for under 3 minutes to play. Man, oh man, 1st and goal. Up by 20, spread it on, passing back in the end zone. Oh, too high off the hands. Incomplete, going to Bolio. He's been lights out, but can't make an amazing catch there. And it'll be 2nd and goal. American football getting very popular in Europe. Hopefully, this gets a big following. If it gets half the following as soccer does, this could turn out to be amazing. But baby steps here in its 5th year. Baby steps. I think the NFL that's doing all the games overseas is helping with the the marketing and people seeing it more. Oh, they are calling it a touchdown? Oh, they did call it a touchdown. That was a 2-point conversion that they didn't get. So they are calling that a touchdown. Oh, baby. Let's go. It's pretty much game, set, match. 40-14. The Panthers are now being dominated in the second half. It was a rough third quarter. Running down the sideline on the return. Could be Gonzo on the return for a touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown for the Panthers. Unbelievable. Did not see that one coming. 40-20. Oh, my God. Man, oh, man. Devin Burrell returns it all the way from the from the goal line, 100 yards to the house, 40-20. Bang. Need teams in England, very expensive. All right, going for the extra points as they're down by 20. High snap, the holds. And gets it. 40-21, 19-point lead. Oh, man, oh, man. All right, so that was a nice strike back, but after the touchdown by the Storm, it's still 19 points with 2:44 left. So they're going to need a bloody miracle if the Panthers are going to come back from this one. Come on, let's end this soon so I can get a little bit of a break and relax for a few. All right, so let's see. Are they onside kicking this bad boy? Probably a little onside kick. Have they still got the onside kick out there in Europe? Must be strange to be like someone like Nadal. The whole world knows you as Rafa. He must get hit up for autographs so much. So much. Panthers are a good team, folks. Yeah. Losing by 19 is pretty crazy. Onside kick, bouncy, bouncy, and the Storm covered up at their own 48. Yeah, Bolio. Of course he covers it up. Why would they want to kick the Bolio side? Goes right to him, easily gets it, goes down, covers it up. Toast and coffee for the Rhino. I gotta hit the baño. I could make little toasts. Might have to. Have a little toast with some peanut butter. I gotta find time to pack a bag. I might have to check a bag at the airport tomorrow morning. Don't know, because I'm gonna be there a week. Don't know if I'm gonna have enough room in my backpack with just a carry-on. I formation, hands it off up the middle, grinding for about 4 yards past midfield to the 47. Whitmere on the run. And that should take us to the 2-minute warning. 19-point lead for the Storm. Nordic Storm going to go to 2-0, baby. 2-0. Solid victory for the Storm. I was really worried about this game because the Panthers had like 50 points last week. It was pretty crazy. What was it? What was it? Where is it? Oh, let's go back to week 1. Yeah, the Panthers beat the Enthroners 55-12, but we covered the Enthroners game and they were awful. So 55-12 victory. So yeah, but we saw them get shellacked. Oh, this is game 3 that I'm covering, right? So yeah, the Enthroners got shellacked by the Vikings 62-15. So the Panthers shellacked the Enthroners, and the Vikings shellacked the Enthroners, and they're 0-2. Bam, bam, bam. Let's see what's happening right now. The Galaxy beat the Bravos 47-33 yesterday. Yeah, the Musketeers up 6-0. That's pretty much donezo. The Mercenaries and the Tyrol starting up in a little while. The Thunder and the Ravens, which I'll be covering, starting up in a little while. As they show the highlights at the 2-minute warning of the Storm crushing them. Jadrian Clark. I don't know his middle name, though. Offset eye formation, motion, going up top, hands it off up the middle, and gets about 1. It'd be 3rd and 4. Whitmore coming through. Jadrian Clark. People still sleeping on the green side, no big deal. We got a couple people hanging out on the double T side, shockingly. And it's 3rd and 4. How much time's on the clock? They're not showing it. We'll find out in a second. Vegas vacation, Vince. Vegas vacation. Yeah. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. They don't have the time on the screen. Delay a game on the Storm. Move them back.
What have I done?
This is 1:10 on the clock. 1:10. Let's go. Run it, set the clock in motion. Hands it off up the middle. Fights his way back to the 44. And that'll take us under a minute. And the Storm will have to punt it away. Yeah, baby. Game, set, match. Got him. Big time victory for the Storm. Loving it. Starting out 2-0 and impressive victories, by the way. Impressive victories. All right, we'll be covering the Berlin Thunder and the Munich Ravens in a little while. In about a half hour, that game should be starting up. So we get about a half-hour break. I'll send you guys over there next once we shut this down. And oh, they don't punt it. They run it for about 3 and stuffed with 12 seconds on the clock. Whitmore can't get it. But he's short. He's short of a first down. But it doesn't matter because you can't get 3 scores in less than 10 seconds. The game's over whether you got the first down or not, buddy. The crushing storm hardcore. Yeah, buddy. Oh, yeah. Let's go. I'm saying it's a first down or not a first down. Let's go. Let's get this game over with. Oh, they gave him a first down on that. So they gave him a first down. The time expires. Officially done. And the game is won. 40-21 victory. Storm over the Panthers. Yeah, buddy. The Storm is rising and crushing. Loving it. Awesome stuff, people. Thank you, Rhino Nation. Thank you for all the likes. Thanks for all the subs. Thanks for all the newbies coming out. We're at 2367 on the sub front. Got a couple on this game as we're 3 away from 2370. Not bad, not bad. I'll be back in a half hour for the Berlin Thunder and the Munich Ravens. Game 2 of 4 today. 2 European League of Football games. Then we got the Defenders and the Roughnecks at 4 o'clock Eastern Time. And then the New York Knicks, Indiana Pacers, 8 o'clock Eastern Time. 4-stream day. A lot of action. A lot of action. All right, people. Thanks for coming out. I'll see you in a half hour for round 2. Round 2 of the Rising Rhino. Awesome, blossom, extra awesome football all day, all week.